This is a Samurai Nation podcast on the Samurai Nation Podcast Network. All right, everybody, we're back for another episode of the Cool Podcast. Yay! It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to do the show. And thanks, everybody, for listening. It's Hump Day once again, and you know what that means. That we're doing another episode.
Cool Podcast.
It's going to be pretty fun. We got some of our favorite segments lined up. We got some other stuff going on. We have some exciting news. What? We love giving out exciting news. There's been a lot of it going around these days. So thanks for listening. Thanks for checking us out. Once again, another week, another show. It's a lot of fun to do the show. Can't wait for this music to be over so I can start the show. I've ran out of preambles to do. It's the Cool Podcast. Yeah, it's time for another episode, everybody. Wow! Wow! We're excited to do another one. We've got all of your favorite segments. But before we get started into that, this is sort of a segments in and of itself, which is talking about some of the goings-on, behind-the-scenes stuff, like of course the whole lawsuit thing that we've been talking about. It's been really a big and crazy thing to happen to us, but thankfully things are shaping out for the better. That's right, we have some exciting news. But first, I just want to give a big thanks to our friend Paradox, because as part of the court case, as part of the settlement that we're involved in, we actually have had some of our assets seized here in the Coolstream Studios. And I know what you're thinking. You're going, oh no, how is he still doing the show? Well, they took the laptop, which is actually fine because it was kind of an old thing. It wasn't working all that well. Mr. Rude Guy had some problems when he was playing his games and stuff. He had some issues with it, but we'd like to thank our friend Paradox, because actually, kind of unbeknownst to us, somehow he did a whole backup of our computer. He just copied the entire thing. He had it saved on the cloud even, which is kind of crazy. I didn't really know he was doing that. Sort of did it without my permission, but it ended up being okay. I guess it had something to do with being a podcast on the network.
Samurai Nation Podcast Network.
And needing some of the episodes saved or something, and some of the intellectual property. But it's cool because we got a new computer. We've got a brand new gamer laptop. And it's got all the stuff on it. The soundboard's here. Audacity's here. VLC Media Player is here, playing our songs, all the music. And it would stink if we lost all this music. All this great music we've got. So thanks to Paradox for backing up all of our stuff on the hard drive so we can keep going in spite of some of the lawsuit stuff. But we've paid out the wazoo to keep that from coming up again. So we'll see. Still trying to figure out what is going on and kind of what happened. Still processing things. And I've asked Paradox if he can check in and see and do a little research in the hacker realm about our friend Big Jim and the people who were his lawyers, and where did all that come from. Hopefully next episode I'll have some more to report about that. But for now, I have some exciting news. Yay, we love exciting news, and it's not the segment about news. What's news? It's exciting news. The Samurai, as of officially today, the
Samurai Nation Podcast Network.
The Samurai Nation Podcast Network has now been subsumed. It's now a subsidiary of the Podnut family media properties. Podnut Media is what it's called. So we're actually some of the stuff Jeremy was talking about last episode about don't worry about it. We've got a big something in the works. He didn't violate his non-disclosure agreement, which that would be a big thing. He just said, stay tuned. Something big is happening. And of course, wouldn't you know it, I cracked open the newspaper today and now have found out that we're in part of Podnut Media.
Podnut Media.
So that'll hopefully help our case, even though I thought it's mostly gone away. So we have a message from the CEO of Podnut Media. This is sort of a welcome message to some of the other podcasters. So let's see what this guy has to say.
Greetings, and welcome to the Podnut family of media properties. We are so excited to have you all on the team. For those that don't know, my name is Christopher Schmidt, the CEO and founder of Podnut Media. These last 4 weeks have been some of the most exciting of my career. I want to give a big thanks to the Samurai Kid for all the work he has done helping us craft this amazing business deal. It was great having him over for a socially distanced tea time at the Podnut Media Company playground. We had a jolly good time talking. He is such a cool guy. I'd also like to say thank you to all of the amazing creators on the Samurai Nation Podcast Network. Your commitment to creating content is truly remarkable. Now let's go out there and do some great podcasting. Cheerio, and oh yes, one more thing. Shout out to Samurai Nation. Ta-ta.
Whoa, that's cool. That was a message from the CEO of basically the new boss in town of Podnut Media, the Podnut family of media properties. Christopher Schmidt, he's the CEO and founder. Apparently him and Samurai Kid have been working on this deal and hanging out. A couple of hardworking entrepreneurs out there. And I'm glad to officially be part of the Podnut Media family.
Podnut Media.
So that's pretty cool, and I think that should help lock in some of our hopefully lock in some of the legality of the cool podcast. And wouldn't you know, things have all worked out for the better, but I still need to figure out some more details, so we'll see what happens there. But let's go ahead and get into some segments. I'm sick of all this backstory, all this stuff. I want to get into the real cool stuff that we have going on, which are the segments. So this is one of our favorite segments. I need to check in on some of the goings on with this one, so here it goes. It's the Contest Corner! It's the Contest Corner. We've got to check up on the big contest that we should be entering, that we've kind of been thinking about, which is the census contest. Which reminds me, I need to see if there's any entries into the new contest for the census, because I need to know who I'm up against. Count me in. And it still looks like it's mostly the government, local government, who's posting about this. Here we got a new post.
I cannot tell you how important it is to fill out your census. Everything in the city has something to do with the federal dollars that we receive, and we need your help, please, to fill out your census.
We need the money.
Family of 4 over 10 years is the equivalent of $120,000 for the city, and that's a lot of money. It goes to your roads, your schools, the numbers. It goes on and on and on. The count on that. Grants available. The list doesn't end. You can look at other cities that have already far surpassed the amount of
that they couldn't get
completed.
The sound to come in stereo.
When you see your federal dollars going to other cities, it will be because people have not filled out their census. Please, if you haven't filled out your census, please do it today. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone. Thank you.
We need that money for the census. So that's what we're up against. Some of the census videos. I don't see any. Let's see. I was trying to look up the old hashtag. Count me in. Here's another. These are all government people from different parts of the government. There's some more posts. Not a couple more posts. It's mostly these people. The city clerk. Oh, here's one. We should have looked this up
When the
before.
census is recorded, some communities are harder to count. It's important that everyone gets counted because this provides funding for healthcare, education, and more. Many people in the arts industry belong to these communities. In the 2010 census, black communities were misrepresented by almost 20%, meaning that people of color who were performers and artists were left out. I'm a dancer at North Little Rock High School, and the census funding that goes towards education directly affects me. Our ideas, voices, and lives matter, and this year we can advocate for the resources and representation we all need. So count me in, North Little Rock.
Okay, so I guess I'm not going to do my joke video anymore. This is the one entry that I can see from an actual citizen. And the rest of these are just these government people, like this guy.
Baxter, North Little Rock council member who's had the distinct privilege of representing
The
Ward 3
council
for the
member. I
past-
don't care about these people. Well, I had this whole big idea that was going to be all a big joke about the census. So I don't know. I thought it would just be a bunch of people from the local government posting. But we have one entry that seems to be... I don't think I'll do mine anymore after I watch the one that's tap dancing girl who... young lady who is in high school. Okay, so I'm not doing the contest anymore. I had a very silly idea about what my video would be like. I think I'll ponder it a little bit longer. And maybe this person deserves the money more than I do. All right, so I'm not doing the contest anymore. Let's move on to I found an interesting guy. This is from Twitter. He's a contest guy here. He's an English guy. He's got a big old beard, and he wears one of those golf hats. And his channel is called Beer and Watches.
Matt Johnson here. It is Monday, July 20th, and today is a
Beer
very,
and
very
watches.
exciting day. Why? Well, today is the day that we give away the Star King Automatic Watch.
Whoa.
So, without further ado, time's a
We're gonna
ticking.
give away a
So
watch.
let's get stuck in.
Time's a ticking. Time's a ticking. That's pretty fun. Beer and Watches with Matt Johnson.
Matt Johnson here, and welcome to today's very, very exciting
and
episode of
Watches.
Beer and Watches. Why is it so exciting, you're asking yourself? Well, I told you earlier that
giving
today
away a
is
watch.
the day we give away this beautiful automatic watch from Star King Watches. So if you've subscribed already, good for you, because you're now entered in the contest. So good luck
We're
to
in the
each and every
contest.
single one of you. Now, if you haven't seen the review of this watch yet, you can go ahead and click on the review right here. But more importantly, if you are in the competition, if you have entered, then stick around, because on this episode we are going to draw and
Right.
announce the winner. It's a
gonna hear the
beautiful
winner.
offering from Star King Watches. It's an automatic high beat movement at 28,800 vibrations per hour. It's got a
Wow.
genuine leather band. It's got a date
got some crazy
complication at the
tattoos.
3 o'clock position, and also on the back it has got a very, very cool exhibition case back, so you can see the high beat
frick.
movement inside.
When is he gonna
so
announce
how are we
the
going
winner?
to give this away? Well,
Okay,
we
here
are
we
going
go.
to add all of the entries' names into the contest giveaway wheel, and then we're
Oh,
going
they
to
got a
spin the wheel
wheel.
and
That's
see
cool.
who wins.
better
We're going
than-
to turn the camera around here, take a look at my laptop, and enter
out this
all
guy's
the names
laptop.
into the competition wheel, which is going to take me a very, very long
Hey,
time.
frick.
So
He
stick
needs to use
around,
the
guys. We'll
comment
get all
picker.
that entered, and then we'll spin the wheel and see who
He needs
wins
to use
the
the
watch.
comment picker.
Hey everyone, so I've moved into my home office here. As you can see, all my magic memorabilia behind me, because if you don't know, I'm a professional
He's a
magician. That's
magician.
what I do
Wow.
for my
was
full-time work. So there
it
you
was
go, you learned
Magic the
something today.
Gathering.
What we're going to do right now is we're going to take each and every single one of the names in the watch
Yeah.
giveaway contest video here, all the people that entered, you can see all the names here, and then we're going to go over to wheelofnames.com,
Wheel of
which
Names.
is a great little application online where you can create a contest wheel and then input all the names. You can see them all starting to list here on the right. I've already inputted 3 names, but I'm going to have to copy and paste
Oh
each
my
one of these
gosh.
names by hand and put them over into the contest wheel. So this is going to take me a little bit of time. So hang in there, guys. We'll fast forward
man.
through this, and then we'll get into the contest giveaway, spin the wheel, and see who won the watch.
Man, Beer and Watches really needs the comment picker, which is a service.
Take me forever.
Okay, he really needs the comment picker, which is what our friend Murray NJ08 uses.
What is
what
up,
he told.
everyone?
That's what he told us about, and some other contest people. With further. Oh wow! Look at this wheel.
No idea.
This wheel is insane, though. Wonder how many comments he got on this thing.
Filling in this list, we have 72 entries so far, and
72.
Chandu Papala, you can see right here, I found you. We've also got Weston Dakin, TJ Flynn, Wayne Turner, Travis Samuel, Victor Doing, the Hat and Hair Academy, Cryptos, and John
Cryptos.
Conti.
Is that
so
it?
Far,
72?
entries. We've still got a lot to go.
Good
so
Lord.
Keep adding here, copying and pasting.
Oh my
into the
God.
contest wheel, and
We
pretty
got
soon we're going to
a
be able.
huge wheel. All right, we're gonna fast forward. I don't have time
Go.
to see them make this stupid wheel.
All right, so that wheel's spinning there.
Here we
Let's
go.
see who's going to win. It is spinning
Who's gonna
pretty hard.
win?
It's starting to slow down here, so good luck to each and every single one of you. I've seen the names flashing by here, but it's slowing down, slowing down. We're looking for the pie that little arrow lands on, and the winner of the watch is it going to stop there? Right there. Congratulations to Michael Travis. Michael,
Yay.
you have won the Star King automatic watch, that beautiful watch with the exhibition case back. You've won it, my friend. So I'm going to reach out
Wow.
to you here on my
Michael
YouTube channel,
Travis.
and I want you to email me. I'll need your name, address, telephone number, email, all that stuff, and we'll get that Star King
You want a
winging
watch?
its way to
The
you.
Star
So
King
there it is,
watch.
everybody. Michael Travis, the biggest of congratulations for winning the Star King automatic watch giveaway here on
Wow.
my channel. Thank you so much to you for subscribing to my channel and continuing to support me by commenting and liking my videos. But for those of you that didn't win,
Like
it's
and
okay, guys, because I will
subscribe.
continue to do watch giveaway contests here on my channel. So please make
Don't
sure
forget to tap the bell icon. His latest giveaway is this one, and you have to like do a bunch of stuff to be able to win. I'm gonna just
I am super excited
Watch this.
because I get to review this high-beat titanium automatic watch from Bo Derry. But that's not the main
Bo
reason I'm
Derry,
excited. The
man.
main reason is I'm going to be doing a contest giveaway of this watch for one of my lucky subscribers. Now time's
Bo
are ticking,
Derry.
so let's get stuck in.
time's ticking. That's pretty good. Beer and watches. I'm gonna fast forward through the review, but apparently there's all these things that you have to pay attention to and watch the video before you can enter. He's gonna explain that real quick. Here, I'm gonna fast forward to the end here.
All right, guys, there it is, the Bo Derry watch review.
it was a
It is
crazy
an absolutely
watch.
gorgeous watch, and I'm super
Amazing.
excited to be giving this away to one of you. A massive thank you to Bo Derry Watches for sending me this for free. Now, in
Bo
order to
Derry,
win the
man.
watch, you have to be subscribed. That's the first thing. But the second thing is you have to find the Easter
have
egg
to
in
tap
this
the
video.
bell
This
icon.
is an actual Easter egg.
Oh,
now, if you
what?
already
You have
watched
to
the full
find an
video
Easter
and you're
egg.
here at the end, then you will have seen that little Easter egg pop up at some point, and all you have to do is comment in the comment section below and put the timestamp,
And
the actual
definitely
time
let
that
me
Easter
know.
egg popped up. Now, if you skipped forward to this competition entry rules section of the video, then you're going to have to go back and watch it. The contest is now open. Today is
Yay.
Monday, the 31st of August 2020, and the contest video winner will be announced on Monday, the 14th of September. So you have between now and then to get your entry in, to get the correct answer in for the timestamp, and you will automatically be entered. Make sure you come back on September 14th, and I will announce who has won it. You can all
Wow, someone won. That must have already come out. I didn't see that video. How many more videos am I going to watch of this guy? Beer and watches. Let's see. Contest giveaway 2 weeks ago. There's one from 3 hours ago. Oh, here it is. The Bo Derry watch winner. Man, I'm going to have to skip some of these other contests in here.
Hey guys, Matt Johnson
I
here, and
gotta
welcome
see
to
one.
Beer and Watches. On today's episode, we're going to be doing a few
Watches,
things. First of
man.
all, we're going to announce the Bo Derry watch winner, and we're also going to be cracking a beer, and we're also going to be
Hey,
looking at a
frick.
few exciting things going on here on my channel, Beer.
Okay, I don't care about the channel. I want to see who won. Now let's see. If you fast forward, there he is drinking beer. He loves watches. He's got a big beard as well. and I see the wheel, so I'm going to fast forward to the wheel.
And you kind of got to watch it again and get the right answer in. Anyway, you guys are all in. As you can see, everybody is here. We've got 84
crazy.
entries, probably the most entries I've had for any contest to date. So thank you so very much again for supporting me, guys. It means the absolute world to me. All right, we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel here, and let's see who the winner is. Good luck to each and every single one of you. And don't forget, if you don't win this time, it's okay, because I will be doing another watch contest giveaway very soon. I usually do one a month, and I will be doing one again very soon, so make sure...
One of the names on here is the Humble Watch Guy.
Following me, make sure you hit the bell button over there to the right.
Don't forget to tap the bell icon,
get notified
mate.
the very second I drop a contest
All right,
video.
come on.
All right, guys, that's important.
That's
All right, so here we go. Let's spin the wheel, and good luck. Okay, I'm clicking it.
Big freaking wheel.
Here goes the wheel.
This is for the Bo Derry watch winner.
Wheel is spinning. Look at all those names going around. That's kind of making my eyes blur. I don't know if that's the computer or if that's the beer. I have no idea. But anyway, we're getting close. It's starting to slow down, guys.
Oh my God. This wheel is out of control.
Here we go. It's slowing down.
Here we
We
go.
are slowing down here on
Who's
a
it going to be?
Keep your fingers crossed, everybody. It could be you that wins that Bo Derry Urban
Bo Derry,
Titanium
man.
watch. We've gone past Dave Loosely. Sorry, man, you didn't win this time. It's
Johnny
gonna
Grimes,
stop.
Seamus
And
Muldoon.
who's it going to be? Come on, going
Riley
past Michael
Parker.
Travis.
Michael Travis.
Who's it going to be? Going
Baruch.
past Jack Bray.
Amadeus Tran.
Amadeus Trey. It's going. We've
So
got the winner is...
Oh my God.
Is it stopping yet? No, it's not
It's
stopping.
still
Just past
going,
Peter
man.
Gaydon.
Oh, frick.
There, it's stopped. Has it stopped yet? It's slowing down. There we go. VRK Offbeat. VRK Offbeat.
He
You are the
won.
winner of the Bo Derry Titanium High Beat watch. Congratulations, VRK Offbeat. I will make a note of that so that we know
Okay.
who's won. Big.
That's good. Man, that was intense. Some intense contesting. You had this crazy wheel. I think it was the same wheel that we used to Mr. Rude Guy used to do the Wheel of Streams way back when. So we had to manually copy in 80 comments on this crazy looking wheel. I think he needs the comment picker, as far as I'm concerned. All right, let's get into the next segment. And I'm looking at the time here and see how much time do I have for all these segments. There's so many of them. Let's go ahead and do this one. We're going to pass over. We're going to pass on to the next realm. We're going to go to a newer segment, and we'll save the other one for next week. This is a newer-ish segment. It should be kind of fun, we hope. And I need to get the special music loaded up for it. Crap, forgot about that. It's a new segment. What's it going to be? Here it is. I got to get the special music loaded up, and then I'll do the drop. And then you'll know that it's time for the segment. And this is, man, I got too many segments. Too many segments and sounds and stuff. I forgot about all these damn things. Here it goes. It's the Cool Quiz Zone. It's the Cool Quiz Zone. We have to have the special cool quiz music. We're doing a quiz today. I saw this one pop up, and this is going to be good. You'll never score 10 out of 10 in this IQ riddle quiz. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom, and that's Aristotle said that. This is a quiz created by Michael Rogers on the website PlayBuzz. So I am dumber as the day is long, so there's no way I'm going to get 10 out of 10 on the IQ riddle quiz. Let's see. And I've got a ding sound for when I get it right, and a buzz sound for when I get it wrong. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to pop up as we do it. But anyway, tree is to ground as chimney is to... Let's see. The tree is in the ground. But this is a big trick as what riddles are about. So the tree sticks out of the ground. It's attached to it. As chimney is to smoke, house, fire, or brick. It's got to be house, but that's probably wrong because it's a big trick. Oh, we got that one right. Okay, a bakery had 3 pies cut into 8ths. Oh God, this is going to be bad for me. 3/4 of all pieces were sold. How many were not sold? Okay. Okay. So now we have to do math. And let's see if we can do math. I'm not good at math. 3 pies cut into 8, so that's that's 24 pieces. 3/4 of the pieces were sold. So we know that's 0.75. And so that leaves us with 18. Wow, I'm really good at math. Oh my god, it's crazy. Oh, frack! Oh my god, it was 6. How can you make 7 even? Okay, now this is a riddle. Divide by 2. There's no way mathematically that it's possible to do so, my dear boy. But if you do a big riddle, it's a trick. And so you have to think of the letters and stuff. And I'm glad that I know this. Well, what you're going to do is you're going to remove the S. That's one of the answers, and I know we're going to get this right. All right, there is an ancient invention still used in some parts of the world today that allows people to see through walls. What is it? A 3-word spell, a herb-based potion, a mirror, or a window. That's a mirror. An ancient invention. I'm going to say a window would let you see through the wall. But if it's a special 2-way mirror, this is a trick, but we're just going to go with window, and it's wrong. A 3-word spell is what it is. I wish I had time to think about what that means. But I can't go back. 9/24 and 15/40 form a proportion. Don't know what that means. We're just going to say false, and we got it wrong. Don't know. Where's Liberia? That would be Africa. Okay. Because that's a riddle, too, by the way. Oh, God, here we go. 4 + 2, and then parentheses 8 - 6 equals. If we remember mathematics, math is all a big riddle, and it's a crazy thing to do. We have to do my mother is a deer, something or other. PIMDAS. What is that? And what does that stand for? Anyway, parentheses. So we'll do parentheses first. 8 - 6. No, that's 4, and then there's 4 + 2 on the other side. That's 6, and then we multiply them. Is that how that works? 2 times 6 is 12. All right, let's see. You probably got it wrong. You're stupid. Can't do math. It was 8. Oh, frick. This is math stuff. These aren't riddles. What is 3/5 of 150? No, what is 3/5 of 50? Well, I can do my calculator. I can't do fractions. I'm stupid. 30. All right, let's see if it's 30. It's probably not. Oh, it is. All right, this is a good quiz so far. That was more math. These aren't riddles. These are just math problems. 12.12 plus 21.21. 33.33? That's probably wrong too. It's right. So smart. Mr. Rogers has 4 daughters. Each of his daughters has 1 brother. How many children does Mr. Rogers have? Well, I think he would have 5. This is the trick. This is the riddle that we're doing right now. I think he would have 5 daughters because they would each have 1 brother. So they all share a brother. It's 5. I'm so smart. Yay! So I got that right. Smart as a whip. I don't have the whip sound anymore. Smart as a whip. I got 6 out of 10. Didn't do too good. You have the traits of highly intelligent people, mental agility, intuitiveness, and creative thinking. If you're up for a real challenge, the next quiz has some insanely difficult riddles that most people can't solve. Okay, I think I'm good. I don't like quizzes anymore. I don't like quizzes, but I've got this whole segment about it. So that was fun. That's the cool quiz zone. I did okay on that one. So now we're going to go to our next segment. And that's kind of what we do here. We're going to go to our next segment. It's a fun one. And while I'm still in the cool quiz zone, I'm going to tell you this is a fun segment that we're going to do. And it's inspired by something from the bonus episode. I should have plugged that a little bit sooner, but we'll do it in the segment after that. Okay, if that makes any sense at all, let's do the next segment. Let's do the next one. It's the free sound for all. Wow! That was the free sound for all. It's kind of fun, that segment. Just playing a crazy amalgamation of all kinds of sounds from our favorite website, freesound.org. What's going on over there? Over at freesound.org. Well, it's a website where people upload some sounds and you can go download them for free. You may have heard some of these because a lot of people use them. It's like that one. And there's a forum on there. So it might be kind of interesting to go in and see what kind of stuff people are making with free sounds. Maybe I could tell them about the free sound for all. Sound for vintage French stag films. I'm a curator and archivist for a large still photo and small gauge film archive. I use projector sound to add to these silent films from the 20s. That rules. Stag films. That's porno. Interesting. Clicking on that one. Some old-timey black and white porno. Cool. All right, let's get into another segment. We did a fun bonus episode last week, which was a special one. It was called the Super Special Secret Bonus, where we did some movie commentary over a certain film that you may have heard of, maybe you haven't heard of it. It's a little movie starring Bradley Cooper from 2015 called Burnt. So check it out. It came up in the podcasting feed, so you can watch it on Tubi and listen to it, and hopefully it all synced up. I'm not sure. No one has complained to me about that it didn't sync up or anything, because there's ads in there. No, we hate ads. But how else are they going to bring us all these movies for free? Well, you got to do the ads. And it sounds like I'm in, but there's still a lot of time left. So let's do another segment. It's Review This. Yeah. Review This. So let's look at some reviews for Burnt, which is the movie we watched. And in order to do the star rating, we're over here on Letterboxd. When you do the star rating, it's out of 5 stars. So you're probably wondering, what's the star rating that I would give to it? What's my review? Well, I would give it a 3-star review. I think it's just something to have on. It's a lot of dialogue's not too great. The cinematography though, is just that's when you know a movie's good. When the first thing you go is the cinematography was just amazing. And when he was screaming at everybody, that was cool too. Anyway, check out Burnt. There's a lot of people that liked it. What a fantastic movie, says Scott Boo Boo Dietrich. This one here from Anna, these are all 5 stars. The best films have no villains, and this is a shining example of that. Absolutely beautiful. And I think the biggest villain for old Bradley Cooper was himself. What? He was the biggest villain all along. Another review from Selena. I can see why many people wouldn't like this one, but I love it so much. It's made me cry on different occasions, but I really love the tone within it. Dang. It's made me cry. I don't think it's made me cry at all. This is an interesting review. I'm just about to finish this film. I don't know how it ends, and I fear it may taint what I wanted to say about the film. Well, maybe you want to wait until you finished it to leave a review. That's just a little tip from me to you. I was looking for a film that didn't focus on the extreme intense pain that folks go through. It seems to be a key point in films and television now that we understand the broad effects of mental health on us as a species. This film shows the otherwise for once. Someone who messed up horribly, determined to get back on track and pick himself up. Well, I think the character goes through a lot in this movie. He messes up, and you'll see it for yourself. The films also show a beautiful side of food, always somehow translatable to an audience not privy to the food world. But it does not shy away from the passion, technically, and drive one needs to make it at the level Cooper's character is striving for. The film is one of the best scripts I've seen, just by the way you can watch these characters interact with each other. I can't think of how I want to word this. My actual film language isn't great, but I really enjoyed how good the script was. It never suffered quality. This is the first time I actually understood Bradley Cooper's praise. The actual filming felt precise and really showcased the different restaurants and kitchens. I highly recommend this film purely on how human the story feels. It's a massive difference from the otherworldly or dark movies we've been overwhelmed with. Interesting. Very interesting. Sam Wise said that. And here, this is a good review here. This is pretty much sums it up. Cheesy, but I love it nonetheless. From Carlos. That's right, Carlos. Oh my gosh. This one here says F everyone who gave this 2 stars. And Graham in Scotland said, high-level filmmaking, a really well-made film from the first minute to the last, and as you'd expect, Cooper is brilliant. Those are some of the reviews, and then this one here, I liked this one from Taj. It says, I was on a plane. I have been watching MasterChef a lot, so I wanted to watch something else with cooking, and this was great. I like it when a group is formed from a strong leader with an origin story. Kinda like One Piece, but with drugs. 5 stars! And that's the anime. So I went into this person's reviews to see what other reviews they had in here. Because they liked Burnt. So let's see what other stuff they have in here. Pan's Labyrinth, really cool. Parasite, 5 stars, incredible. Can't believe this was even competing with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And then they had a review here of Midsommar. Their review, 3.5 stars. Kobe Bryant died. Oh no. And then they had a review of Joker. So I thought, well, I'm going to read some Joker reviews after this. But their review of Joker is, watched it on a leak, so it wasn't the beat quality. I love the Joker as a character, so I was excited for this movie. But this Joker wasn't insanely confident. He was a self-pitying loser for almost 2 hours. There were bursts of confidence in dancing, but I feel like the Joker is more in control and a few steps ahead than this guy portrayed him to be. Still liked it though. 3 stars from Taj. That's a fair rating, I'd say. 3 stars. But some other people loved the Joker. Here's some 5-star Joker reviews. From Holly says, I just want to see Joaquin and Robert as Joker and Batman together in one movie. It's all I want. Okay. Which one is the Joker and which one is the Batman? I guess Robert De Niro is Batman. That'd be kind of weird. He's old. But they could de-age him. That's what they do in movies now. What do you get when you cross a mentally ill loner with a society that abandons him and treats him like trash? You get what you effing deserve. J.B. Huffman, 5 stars. I watched this movie twice. I enjoyed it a lot, both times. Is there much else to say? Says Alex. Brilliantly written. The plot captivated you from start to end. Walking out of the theater made me rethink so much about society and how we perceive things. Brilliant acting and writing. Brilliant. This person has a really not sure about their name that they have here. I can't tell if that's some kind of slur. So I'm not going to read their review, but it's kind of funny. Great film without a single happy moment. Astounding performance by Phoenix, says Kitty Coo. Comedy cinema is subjective. Murray, isn't that what they say? All of you, the system, Letterboxd, that knows so much, you decide what's right or wrong, the same way you decide what's funny or not, good or bad, says Mondo. That's a pretty good review. Mondo. This is interesting. I asked people where I could get some reviews, and they said check out Letterboxd, and I said, all right, I'm in. And there's some good reviews on here. This is the same person. What was the name again? Mondo. for Jackass 3D says, feels like being drunk with friends. 4 stars. Knoxville is a true auteur. Hook. This is the review of Hook from 1991. Magic, but then your girlfriend farts at the moment you're about to cry and ruins it. She has also done this for Starman. Starman? Your girlfriend farts. I hate when that happens. So anyway, that's the review segment. That's pretty fun. Let's see if I can find some ending music. It was a fun show. We did a few segments. We had some crazy cool announcements at the beginning. We checked in on contests. We figured out we're not going to do the video because maybe I'll just think of something more sincere. I had a whole funny video in mind. Maybe I'll reconsider. I don't know. I'm going to write it out. I'm going to write the jokes out. I'm going to feel it out, the beat by beat, and see what we can come up with. See if we can get some good jokes in there. It doesn't really matter. It'll be on the internet. People will laugh. And maybe I won't win a bunch of money. I don't ever think about that. Anyway, it's exciting stuff, everybody. Welcome to the Podnut family.
Podnut Media.
Welcome to the Podnut Media family. Check out that bonus episode. It's on the feed. We're going to see, I've got some other things I'm looking at to do some, if people like the movie thing, I'll do some more comments, some more commentary. We're going to do another bonus this week. We're going to go back to the old school bonus and do a straight up bonus like you know and love, like we've done in the past. If that does that make any sense? I'm talking out of my butt today. Anyway, it was a fun episode. I don't want to leave. I want to keep podcasting, but we've run out of time. I've got to move on, do some other stuff. But thanks for listening to the show. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for listening to the show. It was a lot of fun, everybody. We'll be seeing you next time, next week. Check out the bonus. Check out the super secret bonus on the feed. Check out all the other stuff. And I'm delivering to the patrons for your hard-earned cash. That's how we do. We'll see you next time for the Cool Podcast. Bye-bye.
Cool Podcast. Samurai Nation Podcast Network.
That was a Samurai Nation podcast on the Samurai Nation Podcast Network.